Okay, birds migration is one of the great fantasies of the world. 40% of all bird species are described as having a migrations at one point of their life. It's not that just a bird migration which is so amazing, but also the way these birds migrate, because that is where the real mystery hides. Bird named bar-headed goose do migrations flying at such an elevations, even the Mount Everest appears below it. These birds cross Himalayas every year. Another bird species called Arctic tern travels all the way from southern hemisphere to northern hemisphere and northern hemisphere to southern hemisphere, or from Arctic to Antarctic, and annually, and is considered to have the longest route in the bird kingdom. Another species of birds, bar-tailed godwit, travels thousands of miles non-stop. Such a long distance, precise migration to destinations has always been a complex thing for scientists to comprehend. The major question, how do birds navigate so perfectly, still remains unanswered questions in the scientific community. And today, for this very special episode, we have a very special guest, a very special bird, a male bar-tailed godwit, the bird that set new record on September 16, traveling all the way from its home, northern Alaska, to its new home, Auckland in New Zealand, without resting anywhere, not for food, not for water, not even for sleep, for a total of 11 days, covering 7,580 miles at an average speed of 88.50 km per hour. The bar-tailed godwit made the new record for flying the longest distance at one sitting. 224 birds were assumed to have accompanied in the journey. Scientists say these birds are created for flight. Their long beak and ability to shrink their body weight benefits them. They are the king of aerodynamics. The bird will turn back to Alaska in March, and this time, scientists say it might not fly in one sitting, but it would rather rest in Chinese peninsula for 1 or 2 months for feeding. That is what majority of these species of birds do annually. It's not about how long these species of birds fly, it's about how they are adapted. Flying takes twice more energy than walking, and even these birds are flying such a distance, even human modern machines fails to do. How is such massive energy coming from? That's on the next episode. Stay tuned and don't forget to hit the subscriber button, because I'll be posting about the natures and I'll be trying to unravel what's happening in the natural world. Please consider subscribing.